All right, we're going to try this again. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. I'm going to actually post some pictures here in a little bit about the actual studio, what it looks like, because this thing says I'm live, but every now and then it lies to me. It lies to me. Let me confirm. Yep, here we go. Now we're live. Now I know that you can see this. Good morning. Good morning, boys and girls. Hopefully everybody have a phenomenal, after you win phenomenal last few couple of days. We were part of co-hosting co-hosting or co-MCing the Rose Parade here in the booming metropolis of Tyler, East Texas, here halfway between Shreveport and Louisiana, halfway between Shreveport, Louisiana, and Dallas, Fort Worth. So if you don't know where we are located here at the Cardinal Financial Studios, baby, 1512 East Southeast Loop 323. And we had an opportunity. We had so much fun this weekend. But you know what? You know what social media does? Social media brings out the negative Nancy's. And someone thought I was being a negative Nancy or a doubting Thomas here recently, but I was just simply highlighting something going on. I was just making an observation. Call it what you want to. Call it what you want to. But today on Motivational Monday, guys, it's going to be fun. We're going to be talking about stop hesitating and start living your best fun life. And what would that look like if we really put everything into it? I mean, seriously, what if I told you that the longest time in the world is the hesitation between thought and action? That 1 second of doubt costs you everything. It could cost you everything. And you and I, we really do deserve to see what our life would look like if we really, and I mean really, gave it 120%. I mean, it's time to stop hesitating, stop settling, and start living our best, most fun life ever. The life that you and I were meant to live. And so today we're going to go deep into the middle of the playground on Motivational Monday and get you fired up to take action. I mean, I haven't had any kind of coffee. I haven't had any kind of energy drink. This is what pumps me up. This is what gets me excited. And this is what flips my switch for you guys today. Because, hey, listen, we are in the Fun Life community. And the Fun Life community, we added some cool kids this weekend from the Rose Parade. We were able to connect with them on social media, connect with them in person. And they said, hey, what do you do? I said, funny, you should ask. Anyway, welcome to all the new cool kids here in the Fun Life community, guys, because today we are looking at what your life would look like if you gave it all you had and then some. And if you like what you hear, share it, baby. Sharing is caring. You remember those cartoons, right? Remember those? Anyway, and if you want to connect one-on-one, guys, there's all the information right there. All right. Hey, listen, on with the program, because Motivational Monday really is all about taking action. And have you ever hesitated for just a second and suddenly that second turns into 10 minutes and then 10 days, 10 months? What about 10 years? It's time, guys. Today, it's time to stop hesitating and start living with that 120% effort. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying today, guys, because again, that longest time, we said it earlier, the longest time in our life in the world is that moment between hesitation, the thought, and that action. And so when you hesitate for that one brief moment, suddenly so much time has passed on, right? That second becomes eternity, and dreams die in the state of hesitation. And it's time to stop waiting and start taking action, because nothing happens until you move, until you get out of your comfort zone, until you take a step forward in the direction of your dreams. Mr. Ziegler said it perfectly at the end of the Born to Win conference. He said, I'm going to say, it was like a 2-3 day conference. He had said that I'm going to sum it up to you in one easy quote. And he said this: logic will not change an emotion, but action will. Do it and you'll feel like doing it. So what do you need to take action on today? Because as I heard on a different podcast, what if, just what if, delayed disobedience to God's command, to God's word, to God's blessing for your life really is just disobedience, period? I know that hit me like a ton of bricks too. And so that's why I'm a little pumped up, because I don't know who's watching. I don't know who's going to be on here with me today, or watching on the replay, or watching it on your email list, or listening to this on the podcast, or catching it on YouTube Live, or however you come across this information. There is something waiting for you, and you just simply have to take action, because nothing happens until you move. Again, Ziegler quoted it perfectly. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. James 1:2 says it this way: do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Take action. Be doers of the word. And so when you take that first step towards your goals, all of a sudden anything is possible, no matter how big that goal is. As long as you're willing to take a step in the right direction, guys, it's over. You're done. That's why I talk about direction is so much more important than speed. And so don't hesitate. Don't allow that hesitation to be the reason your dreams never come to life. Don't be that person. Your dreams are waiting on you. You're not chasing your dreams. I believe your dreams are chasing you. And so when we don't move, right, we don't move to that next level when we're comfortable with where we're at. We just won't. You have to want what you have to desire what you want bigger and more than what you currently have. And so you'll only take that step forward when your desire for change is greater than your fear of failure, when you overcome that hesitation. So I want you to look in the mirror right now. Find you a mirror. Go do it. Pull up your phone, open up the camera, put it on selfie mode. And I want you to tell yourself, I deserve to see what life would look like if I gave it 120%. I mean, if you really went all out and lived the life that you knew you were capable of living. Les Brown said it this way: you don't have to be perfect to get started, but you do have to get started to be perfect. Now, I personally believe we won't ever really attain perfection, but in the pursuit of perfection comes progress. Philippians 4:13, you know this one. Put it in the comment section. You and I, us, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, continually strengthening us, going from one thing to another, guys. And so I'm super pumped. I'm super excited to be on here with you guys. Absolutely. Yes, it is a happy Monday. Thank you for being on here with us today, Lawrence and Jade and all you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being on here with us. I love it. So here's the challenge for you today, right? What's your reason? What's your why? What is your why today? I want you to think about why you want to give 120%. Is it your family, your future, your potential? When the why is strong enough, the how will follow. The how will reveal itself. The problem is we try to get those backwards. We try to get the how first. It's that lot. That's why we talk about logic will not change an emotion. You try to logic your way into this, it's not going to work. It's just not. And so I want you guys to get so pumped up, so excited that you're willing to go. You know, when I was in the industry, in the car industry, in the automobile world, I saw a lot of ignorance on fire. I mean, these boys were going out there and they were just, But guys, I would much rather have ignorance on fire than I would have wisdom on ice. Listen, give me some ignorance on fire. We can get the rest of that. We can put some discipline. We can help them learn and evolve and develop and become better day by day. But when you start putting all that wisdom and experience on ice, you're done. You've got one foot in the grave, guys. That's all I'm saying. And so you can have all the plans in the world, but without execution, they mean nothing, guys. And so success isn't one big action. It's in the routine, the daily grind. The DNA of your success lies within your routine. I get it. I understand. I get up this morning. I got pumped. I got excited. I got on my exercise bike. I got on the rower. I went out there, did my breath work. I did my laughter yoga. For those of you that don't know, some of you new cool kids that are coming into the Fun Life community, I am an internationally certified laughter yoga instructor. And you'll have to get with me on how that works, because it's amazing the chemistry or the biology that happens inside your brain when you just laugh a little bit, guys. And you can really laugh your way to success. Mr. Ziegler said another quote. He said, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Motivation gets you going, but it's the discipline that keeps you growing. Proverbs 16:3 says it this way: commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Guys, whatever you're doing, do it as unto the Lord. And I just know that he's going to be guiding you and helping you. And he's going to give you that holy nudge. Hey, turn here, turn there, go left, go right, go faster, go slower, stop, baby. And it just happens. It just happens. That's right, Miss Peggy. It's that routine. 365. What is that Stoic quote, right? Excellence is not a habit. It's a virtue. It's what we, I messed that one up. But seriously, in challenging you to build your routine and stick to it, no more dreaming. That's all I'm doing today is I'm asking you, challenging you to build a routine and stick to it. You guys know that we recently completed our 239th episode, but in the process of completing our 239th episode, we completed a full year-long worth of continually coming on here and consistently showing up every single day. You know what my new challenge is going to be? Oh, and I even hesitate even saying this out and putting it in public earshot. But I'm just a tad over 300 pounds. I know you can't tell it in the video. I get it. I understand. All this hair is very, very heavy. But I'm at 306 actually. And it just hurts to say that. Because even the doctor says that I'm not as tall as I should be for the weight that shows on the scale. So what we're going to do, we've done a year-long challenge in the process of doing this social media thing. So I'm giving it 120%. And I wonder what it would look like a year from now if I just consistently and persistently applied that methodology, that mindset, and that motivation to my physical life. Guys, I'm almost getting emotional because I can't wait to see the transformation that happens in me personally and physically because I'm done. I'm done. And that's where you have to get to. You have to get to the part in your life that you're done living an average life. You're done living a mediocre existence. You were created for so much more, and you're living beneath your potential, guys. Get up and step out. I'm telling you, it's all about action. And so what are you doing on Monday? What are you doing on Tuesday, on Wednesday? Lock into that routine and let consistency drive your results, guys. So here's a fun fact. You ready? It takes, some people said 18, some people said 21. New information is coming out that says it takes 66 days to build a habit. But baby, it only takes 1 second to lose that motivation, that 1 second of hesitation to completely steer you away from it. So I'm going to need you to help keep me accountable. And so if you want to be my accountability partner, hey, just put down in the comment section, accountability partner. And I am going to consistently show up every single morning and every Monday. I'm going to give you my new weight, my new results, what I did for that week, and I'm going to hold myself accountable through social media live, guys. And so I want you to lock in that routine. And what is it for you? If you want to join in on this weight loss challenge, we'll call it, call me up, hit me up, shoot me a DM. We'll put something together. We'll reach out to some people and put some money on it, right? But it takes that long, it's that fast to lose the momentum if you hesitate. And that's why we're not hesitating today. We're going to drive you to those results. And that's why today matters so much. So cool kids, all you new cool kids, all you veteran cool kids out there, stop hesitating and start living. Start going in the direction of your best, most fun life, right? An object in motion tends to stay in motion, right? An object at rest tends to stay at rest. Unless what? Y'all know the answer to this one? I heard somebody say it. Did I hear somebody say it? Yeah. Unless acted upon by an outside force, guys. Today, I am your outside force. I am here to encourage you, to motivate you, to move you in the direction of your dreams. Don't let that, what is it? What's that one thing that you're willing to commit to? I'm not asking you to look at the whole picture. Just one thing, one little bitty thing that you can do right now, today, this moment, that such by doing so makes everything else easier or unnecessary. What is that for you? And so whatever it is that you've been putting off, whether it's starting that workout, launching that new project, making that phone call, sending out those emails, maybe it's the honey-do list. Man, I got a long honey-do list. Baby, if you're watching this on live or on the recording, I'm going to start knocking those things out. Then I don't mind you coming on here on social media and calling me out if I don't. She's not a social media person, but hopefully she won't. But guys, today, remember, just today, if you remember nothing else, I want you to remember this. You deserve to see what your life would look like if you simply gave it 120%. I mean, you went all out. And so the mindset is simply this. Don't let hesitation hold you back. Take action right now. This very moment, as well, as soon as you finish watching this live, immediately, right? And don't allow fear, don't allow doubt, don't allow worry and anxiety to steal your dream. It was put in you for a specific reason, and now is the time to let that dream out. Now is that time to allow that gift that's been put inside of you to bless the world, to bless the people that are around you, to bless your community. And so the motivation is this. Your desire for change has got to be greater than your fear of failure. Find your why and let it drive you forward. And then the methodology, right? The mindset, the motivation, the methodology. Success is built on consistency. That's why The Tortoise and the Hare is my favorite motivational book of all time. If you haven't read it in a while, go back and read it because it's those small, daily, consistent, and persistent steps pointing in the direction of wherever it is that you're wanting to go, to that future, to that dream, to that goal. And so when you lock in that routine, commit to it and stop dreaming and start executing. And, you know, if I had to say anything about that execution, here, let me pull it up real fast. I made a note of it because I knew I wouldn't remember it. But execution is simply this. You know, execution trumps knowledge every single day of the week. That's why I talked about earlier. I would much rather have ignorance on fire than wisdom on ice. And so when you understand that, the enemy of execution is complexity. Don't try to logically ration your way into this. It's the enemy of execution. Stop trying to rationalize it. Stop trying to complicate it and just do it. I mean, it worked out for Nike. So guys, join me tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, where we're going to keep unlocking this, keep pushing you in the direction of your dreams, helping you take one step closer to what it is that you're trying to accomplish and help you to tap into that potential that lies inside of you. It's John Buchan that said that the task of a leader is not to put greatness in the people, but rather to elicit it, right? To draw it out, because that greatness, it's already there. Mr. Ziegler said it this way: you were designed for accomplishment, engineered for success, and endowed with seeds of greatness. If you need help cultivating, nurturing, and watering those seeds of greatness, right there, baby, give me a holler, 903-570-0052. I would love to have a one-on-one conversation with you to help give you that miracle growth stuff to help you blossom and bloom and tap into the potential and the gift and the talent that God has already put inside of you guys. Hey, this has been your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz, here in the Fun Life community. It's all powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, who happens to be the author of Choose to Win, which is the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on to make sure that they're having that balanced success in the key areas of their lives. Guys, thank you for joining me this Motivational Monday. We will see you tomorrow on Transformational Tuesday. Adios, amigos.